There we go.
But it has to be the most perfect delivery ever.
I'll try my best.
Sure, you'll do great.
I can guess what the line is.
All right. Okay, so obviously I've just got the joke screen up, so let me actually get to the real story.
Chapter 3, the furry.
Furry.
Oh, I didn't know the narrator was in this. Can I do the narrator?
Yeah,
Let's
go ahead, do the narrator.
Great! The body of a sapient creature has, on average, 30 trillion cells, and each one of those cells is composed of 100 trillion some-odd atoms. Princess paws at you, peeling one of the cells from the others. 100 trillion atoms are gone.
Are you still there? Are you still...
How did we get in this situation again?
Sorry, Deedjreth baited me, and I took the bait.
1 minute. 1 minute. Let me.
Just a bit of levity before we read the thing.
Oh yeah, the thing.
Oh, no.
Since
I
I'm the voice
remember
of
my
the truth,
predictions. Let's see if I'm right.
Can I say
If
the
I'm right, I
chapter?
apologize to everyone who ends up crying.
Oh dear. Okay, so can I say the chapter since I'm the voice of the truth?
You may do so, and then we'll want to be ready to mute for voice acting, and we will...
Got my mouse on my mute button. Chapter
Okay.
2, the Basilisk.
Awaken, my knight. Your work is not yet done.
Okay, no. What do you mean my work's not done? I died. How am I still alive? What am I doing here? What happened after I died? Don't make me do this again.
I'm sorry, dear knight. After everything you have suffered, few deserve rest more than you. Nevertheless, despite your efforts, the princess still lives, and she must be dealt with.
How exactly are we supposed to do that? Last time we faced her, we died.
Yes, that was certainly a remarkable twist. It would seem that the princess is more dangerous than we initially thought. That should keep things interesting.
Interesting? She melted us.
Yes, quite viciously too. I don't think she appreciated being lied to, or poisoned.
We really shouldn't have done that. Do you think we can still make it up to her?
I doubt it. I'm fairly certain she'll be able to tell when we're not really sorry for trying to kill her.
I am?
Perhaps, though I wouldn't count on her accepting an apology.
And if you think about it, what good would apologizing do for the murderous vomit monster? Excuse me. What good would apologizing to the murderous vomit monster do for us anyway?
I don't know. It might at least be a start. She only killed us in the first place because of what we did to her.
If I may interject, you are not to blame for what happened. Stop painting yourself as a villain. Your actions were not an act of cruelty, and her reaction was not the justified retaliation of an abused victim. What you saw at the end was merely the monster that has always existed beneath her surface, beneath her feigned ignorance.
Exactly, Your Majesty. Brilliantly put. Couldn't have worded it better myself. I mean, really, lying to her? If anything, she was the one who was lying to us the entire time, hiding her true nature beneath a facade of a helpless victim and all that. which is why we need to be extra sneaky if we're gonna pull out on top this time.
Let's talk about the princess.
As you wish, Sir Knight, but know that our time is limited.
Okay. What the hell is she?
She is, as I have said previously, an existential threat to our kingdom who must be dealt with before it's too late.
That doesn't tell us anything.
I don't know. Seems pretty clear-cut to me. Princess evil, kingdom good. Kill princess, save kingdom, reap rewards.
Does it matter? She is what she is, just like us. We've never needed to know what we are to trundle along this dusty path. She doesn't need to know what she is to sit alone in a stone box. We'll choose for each other, and that will be that.
Last time we met, I tried to poison her, but she just became a deadly monster. What if trying to kill her only makes her worse?
Now that could be amusing to see. I wonder if there's a limit to how monstrous she'll become.
You're not seriously suggesting we experiment.
Why not? It'd be more interesting than what we're doing now.
You are not here to indulge your curiosity. And please stop with this nonsense about her nature being your fault. That is absolutely absurd. She is what she is, not because of you, but because she is evil. Ontologically, so killing her won't make things worse. In fact, it will be a net positive.
Exactly what she said. Though, if we were able to influence her by our actions, that could maybe possibly be an interesting angle to consider.
Your thoughts are running down a very dangerous track.
Thoughts? What thoughts? I wasn't even thinking anything just now. Just a bit of blabbering on my part. Nothing to read into. I have already completely forgotten everything except execute the princess.
Right.
Was she really always a monster? Or did she just become that way?
She did not become a monster. What she is isn't the result of anything you or anyone else did. And even if she did become a monster due to some tragedy or mistreatment, that hardly matters now. The fact is that she is a monster, and she is a threat to us and everyone else. We have no choice. Regardless of what the cause may be, the result is that she needs to be stopped.
Alright. What the hell was in that poison?
Weed. I don't understand the question.
I think he's pointing out the fact that the stuff we gave her was a teensy bit, ineffective, you know? Not, of course, that I'm implying that this is in any way the fault of upper management, but any chance you've got something a touch stronger?
You have everything you need.
Ah, yes, of course, got it. Forget I asked anything.
I don't think that's what he was asking. I think he was wondering why the poison seemed to transform her.
It hardly seemed to be poison at all. It looked painful, but it didn't kill. How odd. Makes one wonder if it was ever meant to be deadly.
And what exactly are you implying?
You know how he is, always running that mouth, getting us in trouble. I wouldn't worry about it. You know you can count on us.
You aren't scoring any points with her. I doubt she even cares if you exist.
Am I really the only one who can do this? Couldn't I call over a few extra people for backup? Like a whole army of people?
You're the only one who can accomplish this task, Sir Knight. And you can do it. So stop doubting yourself and do what needs to be done.
I don't think there's any way we can beat her. So why don't we just all run away?
Riveting as that may be, I doubt we'll be able to get very far. In case you've forgotten, there's a wall.
Yes, there is a wall. But even if there wasn't, what exactly do you think you could accomplish by running away? Sooner or later, the princess will escape. You'd just doom yourself and everyone else if you fled from your quest.
That's all for now.
Good. Now then, Sir Knight, if you will.
Proceed to the castle.
Thank you. Now, before you continue, I must ask that you brace yourself, Sir Knight. Things will not be the same as they were before. Be prepared.
Splendid advice, Your Majesty. Much appreciated. What exactly should we be prepared for?
You're not exactly giving us anything specific.
Yes, she's being very unhelpful. Almost intentionally, it seems.
With your silly little joke! But, seriously, what's going to happen when we go inside? Not that I'm questioning your judgment. Just want to really get this job done right, you know?
I see. Unfortunately, I don't have anything specific to give. My sight does not carry that far. We will simply have to find out together.
Proceed to the castle.
Since the last time you were here, there have been alterations. In fact, the interior of the castle is less of a castle and more of a sewer.
Art by Cymbeline.
But I don't think I needed to tell you that. A ripe putrescent suffuses the air, columns of greasy fog hissing as congealed black sludge roils from deep within before seeping up through the corroded metal grating beneath your feet. The chamber is frigid. Sheets of frozen septage hanging crystallized like icy tears from the sagging ends of stony drainage pipes. The little light that seeps through the drainage pipes and onto the metal grating illuminates the melted remnants of what can only be vaguely recognized as something that was once a table. The majority of its body has dissolved away, leaving behind a skeletal frame of 3 legs and a ruined corner upon which rests your knife. It holds nothing else.
Shame, really. I liked having a variety of options at our disposal.
Funny that the only item left is the one we didn't pick last time.
It is what it is. At least now we'll get to try something different, regardless of what we decide to do here.
I remind you that you are here to execute the princess, not indulge in vapid flights of novelty. Whatever decision you decide to make, that end goal must remain at the forefront of your mind. Beyond the decomposing ruins of the table is the door to the dungeon, now a sturdy metal hatch. Next to the metal hatch is a greasy black key hanging upon an icy hook.
But there isn't a key. All I'm seeing is a brightly shining mirror on the wall.
Why didn't you say anything about the mirror on the wall?
Because I didn't notice it, nor would I think it important if I did. If you wish to stare at a mirror, then be my guest, but it is hardly relevant to your mission.
How could you not notice it? It's basically the only bright thing in this place, and it's shining directly into our face.
So what? Why should it matter if it's shiny or not? We can simply ignore it.
Exactly. If the Queen says it's not important, then it's not important. But it is shiny.
You're not picking it up.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Approach the mirror.
You approach the hook that holds the key, shielding your face with your hands. If there really is a mirror here, then I'm not seeing it.
This isn't funny.
And I'm not trying to be.
I'm not exactly sure why we're so interested in this mirror. Yes, it's shiny, very shiny. Yes, it's pretty, but on closer inspection, is that a crack?
A big one.
How big?
Does it matter? You yourself said it wasn't important. Why the sudden curiosity?
I just wanted to know.
Well, Your Majesty, since you really do want to know, well, it's seen better days, but nothing a bit of spit and polish couldn't rub out.
It's broken into 3 pieces. Honestly, I don't even know if it can be fixed. Though, maybe.
I doubt it. It was obviously left down here to rot.
Whatever we decide to do with this thing, I'd prefer it if we decide soon. It's really starting to hurt our eyes.
You're inside the mirror.
You reach out towards the space you said the mirror occupied before brushing your hand against the key. The second you do, your eyes stop squinting.
It's gone now. Where did it go?
Not sure. Though it might be a good idea to keep an eye out for it. Crash or not, if someone is trying to keep it from us, it must have some value.
Must it?
Well, I mean, I hope.
How charmingly optimistic. Shall we continue?
Take the blade.
You take your knife from the table. You'll know what you need to do.
There's no need to couch it in vague language. You want us to kill her.
Now, kill is such a strong word. I believe Her Majesty specifically said we're here to execute her. Much cleaner. Moral, even. And besides, there's no need for her to be so explicit with her instructions when we're all on the same page anyway.
I'm still not sold on this idea. Whether or not we decide to call it killing or executing.
Try slaying. Much more heroic.
No.
Righto! No slaying, no siree. None of that archaic terminology.
It doesn't matter how we phrase it. Either way, we have the power of life and death in our hands. Now we just need to decide what we do with it.
Enter the dungeon.
Okay. Okay. You take the greasy key from its hook and insert it into the lock holding the frozen metal hatch in place. The key is cold and sticky, covered over in a syrupy film that clings to your fingers like rancid oil. It takes some effort, but with enough twisting and pulling, you eventually manage to pry the metal hatch open, congealed crust and ice breaking away from the edges like old glue. A freezing blast of odorous wind hits you in the face like a roar the moment the hatch is fully open. You stumble back for a moment, but it is only a gust of wind. It cannot keep you from your purpose. You descend down the slippery stone steps, the rounded walls and floor coated in an icy and viscous bile that hangs from the ceiling in jagged icicles and drips to the ground in oozing black droplets like mucus coating a sick throat. That was a long fucking sentence, Jesus Christ. The putrid air grows thicker the further you descend, coating your lungs and nostrils in a frozen foulness. At the bottom of the steps is a pool of pitch-black liquid, half of its surface crusted over in a sheet of ice. It is dark here, with only a single beam of moonlight shining through a small opening in the ceiling. The light falls on the edge of the pitch-black pool, illuminating a single object. A bowl of gruel.
The meal? Why is it down here?
Why should we care? It's not like a simple bowl of food can do anything to us. Not unless we let it.
Indeed. Despite the disconcerting appearance of the meal at this time, it remains nothing more than that, albeit altered from last time. Now, in addition to the greyish gruel, there are more appealing slices of fruit and plump berries on top. But there is no steam rising from the surface. If it were to be eaten now, it would be cold.
No, we are definitely not eating that.
What do you mean? What's wrong with it?
Well, considering what the last meal was like, I'm just saying I'd rather not get a taste of our own medicine.
A taste of our own medicine? Wait, you don't think that...
I think it's obvious what's going on. There's no bottle of poison and no sign of the princess save for a conspicuous bowl of food placed convenient in our path. How wonderfully droll. Does she really think we're so foolish?
Hello?
As if in response to your question, you hear a faint splash in the distance, followed by a guttural wheezing that may be a laugh, but which sounds more like a croak. Ribbit. The princess's voice oozes from her throat, slow and raspy.
So nice. That's your name, right? I remember her calling you that during our last meeting. I didn't get to learn her name, or your companion's name, with the soft, friendly.
She makes a choking sound, followed by a gush of splashing vomit. Yucky.
Friendly voice. And it sounds like you've brought other friends. I never got the chance to properly introduce myself. Any of you. Hello. Welcome to my home. What are all your names?
Where are you? Show yourself.
A retching laugh echoes across the walls.
I'm not very presentable at the moment. Why don't we just chat and get to know each other for now?
Fine. You want to know our names? I'll give them to you.
Good thinking. Let's warm up to each other a bit. Break the proverbial ice.
Yes, let's.
You hear a sharp crack as a distant sheet of ice splinters.
Well, go on. Introduce yourself.
Certainly, all in good time. Though, given that you're the one extending the invitation, I think it's only fair if you give us your name first.
You hear a drawn-out, rattling hiss from the other side of the pool.
Regrettably, I have none to give you. It seems that nobody bothered to name me, not even my own parents.
Tragedy, a real tragedy. Honestly, my heart goes out to you.
Your words are so sweet.
Do you know about your parents?
There is a long, silent pause.
I only know that I must have them, and that they abandoned me. But that's not surprising. Nobody seems to care about me. But maybe you'll be different. Maybe we'll get to become friends. So go on. Introduce yourselves now.
Well, not that I'm opposed to the idea of us being friends, not even slightly. However, well, this is only our second meeting, and we can't even see your pretty face. So I'm not sure if we should.
Oh, for the love of... I'm Hero. You met Sir Knight. The woman who's been narrating this whole time is the Pale Queen, and as for the other two, their voices like me. The talkative guy is the Opportunist, and the quieter guy is Cold.
You didn't need to know all that.
Exactly. Did you have to give it away? All that privileged information so readily?
Privileged information like our names? Come on! I'm sick of all these games. Let's just be honest.
The hell do you mean, buddy? We've been being honest the entire time. Let's just not be too open, or else things might get awkward real fast.
Yes. Awkward. We definitely wouldn't want that.
Exactly. Let's just keep this cordial meeting between new friends nice and chill.
There's one more thing we didn't mention. The Pale Queen is your mother. She's the one who sent us to kill you.
I suppose there's no point in denying it now. We'll just have to live with the consequences. There's a long pause from the other side of the pool before the princess speaks again.
Thank you for being so candid. It's nice to meet Mom after all this time. Hello, Mother. It's okay to be shy. We don't have to rush the reunion. After all, I've certainly waited a long time to get to meet you.
She's certainly taking this revelation ominously well, all things considered.
And why wouldn't I take things well? Especially considering all the love she's shown me.
Why are you acting like this?
You hear a rattling, wheezing laugh, followed by Sorry, I imagined a horse, followed by horse coughing.
Quite friendly, courteous, kind. How did you think I should towards you?
Do you not remember what we did to you?
Probably best not to think about that, to be honest. I mean, really, if you think about it, that was all in the past. Water under the bridge.
I remember. I remember everything. And I think about it a lot. How cold and alone I was. How desperate I was for even a crumb of kindness from anyone. And then all of you showed up and gave me a gift I would never forget. I remember how kindly you acted, feeding me spoonful after spoonful of your gift. The way it slid down my throat, the way it burned in my belly, the ice in my veins. I suppose I just want to return kindness.
I'm sorry for what I did.
You hear something sinking in the distance. When the princess speaks again, her voice is near.
And what exactly are you sorry for, Sir Knight?
Yeah, what do we even have to be sorry for? At worst, it was all just a big misunderstanding.
You hear a splash, followed by ice cracking as something slithers near. Her voice grows louder.
Exactly did you do?
I'm sorry.
You hear something sink back into the brackish water before withdrawing. Her voice returns, distant again.
Touching.
She makes a gagging, hacking sound before loudly spitting a glob of something into the icy water.
I'm sorry too. Maybe we can make it up to each other.
Yeah, maybe we could make amends. Show some good faith. Start over as friends.
How long do you all intend to keep up this charade?
Ixnay on the orange.
I don't know how the others really feel, and I don't know if you'll even believe me, but for the record, I am sorry. We shouldn't have poisoned you.
You hear rattling laughter. I wonder if she's a fucking rattlesnake at this point. And coughing in response.
Budgie accepted. Here though. Can already feel making everything better.
Why not the football? What is this?
Icy silence stretches between the two of you before her words come out, harsh and cold.
It's a gift. The only one I could ever give you. I suggest you take it.
I didn't ask for this.
Her hollow, rattling voice, Jesus fucking Christ, draws nearer.
Gifts aren't the things you ask for. I should know. I didn't ask for your gift.
Now look, normally I'd never refuse such a lovely gift, but I just don't think we're hungry right now. If anything, I think you should take it.
You're really suggesting we do this again? After last time?
It's not as if we're going to take it. And evidently she can't make us. Otherwise, she would have already done so.
I would really consider taking it. The best outcome you could ever hope to get down here.
I know it's poisoned.
Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. It's sad, isn't it? Having to question every gift you're given, wondering if it might hurt you. There was a time I wouldn't have questioned any act of kindness, but that was before someone taught me a harsh lesson.
Enough of this pretense. What do you want?
You hear something sink partway into the water. From the princess's mouth comes a bubbling sound. Yippee! It's not rattling! As she seems to contemplate your words.
I want you to kill yourself. Just kidding. What do I want? That's a good question. Once upon a time, I wanted kindness. For someone to take pity on me. To rescue me from this horrible place. Love me. Foolish, foolish dream. I know better now. Nobody loves me. Not even my own mother. There's no one who will rescue me. But I still want to leave. Perhaps you'd be willing to at least make things right.
The princess retches, then vomits.
Yucky.
Silently observe your surroundings.
It's dark down here, and this is a long fucking... Okay. But as you pause to take in your surroundings, certain details begin to stand out to you. The pool at the bottom of the dungeon isn't entirely stagnant. On the near side, you can hear water trickling in from an unseen source above, and at the far end of the pool, you can make out the almost completely submerged top of a drainage pipe leading deeper into the sewer. The circular opening is almost completely closed off by a sheet of metal, keeping the pool mostly full, while only a little water trickles down deeper into the sewer, past the length of a coiled chain resting atop of the metal sheet. You hear a small splash, and the chain shakes ever so slightly. This minute detail would mean very little to you, were it not for a circular valve handle set against the stone wall, only a few feet from where you're standing.
How'd we not notice this before? Seems useful. Why don't we try turning it?
It's very convenient, isn't it? We wanted to find something, and now here it is, within reach. It's certainly something we could try. But of course, she's aware of this now. I wonder what she'll do in response.
The princess hisses. A splash follows. Across from you, you see a ripple of water coming towards you as the sheets of ice crack.
Something's coming. We should act now.
Turn the valve.
You sprint towards the valve, grasping in your gauntlets before hastily turning it counterclockwise. In the distance, you hear something drop, followed by the rushing of foul water as it drains deeper into the icy sewer. There is a loud and angry hiss, followed by a loud splash as something slinks out of sight. In a moment, the pool is empty, leaving nothing but a soggy stone floor ahead of you, with a tunnel at the far end leading deeper into the castle sewers.
Damn, I thought I was the one who was going to take open. Sorry.
Sorry. Well, that was easy. Great job distracting her with that fake apology. Mission accomplished, boy.
Clearly not. Otherwise, we would have actually tried to make things right with her. But such is life. We've made our choice, and now she's gone. Flushed down the drain to rot with the rest of the sewage.
Flushed away. She's not dead. Until she is, your work is not done. Go down there and finish the job.
Do we really have to?
We don't have to. We could always leave her and let her be someone else's problem.
You're not accomplishing anything by kicking the can down the road. Sooner or later, you will have to deal with her once and for all.
Eat the blade.
Let's eat it. Yummy, yummy.
Oh dear, I forgot to delete that joke option.
Okay.
No, you have to leave it now.
No, I have
True.
to.
What is what is that thing on the floor?
Oh, looks like someone left something valuable behind. We should take a look at it. Could be useful.
I don't know. It's so filthy. Are you sure you want to touch that?
He left it behind. I doubt she thinks there's anything valuable about it.
What are you talking about?
That object on the ground. The one that was left behind once the water was drained?
All I'm seeing is a layer of slime. Ooey gooey.
Not surprising. Your sight has always been very limited.
Which is probably why I didn't see that. Pick up the thing on the ground.
You leap into the now drained basin, sabatons landing on the slick stone with a loud squelch, as you barely manage to keep your balance. Trudging forward, you approach more slime, before scooping up a handful and holding it to your face.
Do you really not see it?
No.
I mean, to be absolutely fair to Her Majesty here, I don't think we're seeing anything but slime either. The poor thing's completely covered in black ooze. We should probably clean it off so we can give it a proper appraisal.
Wipe it clean.
You lift your other hand to the slime and wipe it away. The second the slime falls back to the ground, you cringe as if something has slapped you in the face.
Ah! What the hell? Why do we keep getting blinded over and over again? What even is that?
It's a mirror. It's cracked, just like the one upstairs. How curious.
I'm starting to regret picking this thing up. Let's put it away.
Or, and hear me out on this one, what if we kept it?
And why would we want to do that?
I don't know. Why on earth would we want to keep such a bright hand mirror that shines with such blinding light? Such dazzling brilliance would be awfully painful for anyone looking directly into it.
I'm not following.
He's suggesting we shine the mirror in the princess's face.
Doesn't hurt to have another weapon at our disposal, especially if we're going to have to trudge deeper into these sewers to finish her off.
We don't really need another weapon to kill her. She was so sick and feeble, hacking up her lungs, insisting that we kill ourselves for her. I doubt she's really much of a threat at all.
Still can't hurt to have some insurance. I say we hold on to this.
Suit yourself. At the very least, it's something new. I wonder how she'll react when she sees it.
Whatever you choose to do with it, please do so quickly. The princess will not wait forever.
Keep it.
Your grip tightens around what I assume is the mirror's handle, your other hand holding tightly to your knife. It is time to continue.
Proceed deeper into the depths.
You descend deeper into the sewer system, the only light seeping in from the entryway.
And the mirror.
And the mirror. While I cannot say how helpful that extra bit of illumination is, I can tell you that this foul place is exceedingly dark, hardly a speck of light to be found. Icicles coat the walls, while the disgusting sludge below is caked with slabs of ice.
Yeesh. Talk about being in the gutter. If this is the princess's home now, executing her is probably doing her a favor. What?
And just remember, there is no pleasure in this work. We are doing this because it is the right thing to do.
I am seriously questioning if we have ever been in the right.
Would you rather let her kill us to satisfy her childish vengeance?
I'm not saying that. I'm not gonna let her murder us again. But we have to admit that we were in the wrong to begin with.
Does it matter? Right and wrong are just words. We chose to poison her, and she chose to melt us. Now we get to make a different choice and see what happens.
Preferably, we make the smart choice that guarantees we end up on top.
It can't just be a choice between either murdering her or letting her kill us.
Well, fortunately, we don't really have to worry about dying anytime soon because we hold all the power.
I'm not so sure about that.
The pipe slopes steeper, causing you to slide down its icy gullet before landing with a splash into a network of tunnels filled waist deep with putrid sewage. As you wade deeper into the foul, frozen water, you hear the voice of the princess echo off the icy, corroding walls, her words dripping with venom.
I'm honestly surprised. You didn't just leave me to rot down here. Why did you come back? Just wanting to finish the job? Or do you actually feel pity for me?
There is a guttural squelching sound, followed by the sound of slopping liquid splashing into the water. The princess' rattling cough echoes against the icy walls, and the violent hacking rapidly morphing into a wheezing laugh.
Don't answer that. I already know you never really felt sorry. Anyway, I'm glad we're dropping the pretense. I hate you and you hate me. I still don't know why you hate me. I never did anything to you. But maybe I never needed to do anything. Maybe I just needed to exist. Who am I my kidding? It doesn't matter, does it? People like you don't need a reason. I know who you are. All of you. Liars, cowards, killers.
In front of you, something burst from the icy water. The top half of the princess emerges, putrid sludge dripping from her rotting clothing and frozen crown. She glares at you with pitch-black eyes, her face a rotten snarl.
Everyone.
Oh, that is.
I
Oh,
like
She a little
yikes.
uggo, but
What
it's
happened to
okay.
her wings?
Okay,
She has
I
no
am
feathers on
unmuting.
A face
I'm
that even a mother can love. Not that her mother cared for her much starting off, but still.
It's
Yeah.
not a
like
face
that.
that a mother can love. She
Absolutely.
specifically
Yeah.
said that her mother doesn't love her, actually.
This is art by the one and only Sonja Bertelstrom, if I'm pronouncing her last name correctly, which I'm probably not. But Sonja, also known as Stellar Paints, who
Quick
did the art for
question.
the angel.
Quick question.
Yay.
2025.
What is it?
2025. She
Oh,
did
yes.
this?
Oh my gosh.
Same. That's what I was thinking. Is that a
Yes.
Oh
typo,
jeez.
or was this so long
Okay.
in the making?
We take our time to create these. Yes. So
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you could say that
A
again.
typo.
and
art takes time, everyone.
we'll go ahead and resume now with Hero.
Holy shit!
Certainly a face only a mother could love.
Her mother doesn't love her. She sent us to kill her, remember?
Recoil in shock.
The princess throws back her head and laughs.
What's the matter? Don't like seeing me again? I don't blame you. I hate looking at myself, too. Seeing what I've become. Seeing what you made me into. Should have taken my gift. It would have been far more pleasant than what I'm going to do to you now.
Are you going to do it already? Can you even do it with that rotten body of yours? Or are you or are you about to fall apart?
The princess bares her fangs.
You're the ones who are rotten, vile, poisonous, rotten little monsters. All of you. You are right. I am rotten. Thanks to you. Now how about we rot together?
Uncoiling like a spring, the rest of the princess's body erupts from the water, a thick, sinuous tail more than 3 times her upper body length. She launches towards you, claws outstretched, the jaws unhinged. Jaws? Multiple?
I
mean, there's a top and a bottom.
That's how it's referred to, upper lower jaw. I guess is it maybe that is wrong. Would you just say jaw unhinged? I thought it would be I might have to edit that depending on the answer. But this art is by Dragolion.
Oh, this is Nick. Hang on a minute. Shine the mirror in her face.
Scrambling, you hold your fist in front of your face. Or rather, you are holding something in your fist. Something the princess evidently hates very much. Mid-strike, the princess recoils, covering her face with her hands as if her eyes have been burnt.
Knew it would come in handy. No need to thank me.
She's recovering. Quick! What do we do?
Examine your surroundings.
Taking advantage of the slight pause, you take a moment to examine your surroundings, but it's too dark to see anything other than the slithering form of the princess.
Maybe for you, but we've got a mirror. It's got enough light for us to see some stuff.
It's mostly just more tunnel.
Ah, but do you see that? On the other side, it's another valve. I think we know what to do.
Don't you dare!
The princess clutches her stomach, making a sick, squelching sound before an eruption of pitch-black bile explodes from her unhinged gullet. The fountain gushes into you, catching your left side, causing your flesh and armor to sizzle.
No, not again!
Dissolved again? How boring.
Only slightly injured. And look, she's needing to recover from that attack. We can still do something. Quick!
Run for the valve.
Are you sure you want to do this, Sir Knight?
Why are you interrupting us? We need to move!
I strongly suggest you reconsider, Sir Knight.
I know. Run for the valve. Don't wait.
One moment. Here we go. This path will lead down a road from which we cannot recover. Make another choice!
Run for the valve. Why?
No!
We've already made our choice. It's time to act on it.
Yes, I suppose you have. You slung as fast as you can towards the valve, your right hand clutching your knife, and the other balled in front of your face, presumably holding out the mirror like a beacon in front of you, whatever. Waist deep in the foul, icy water, encased in heavy armor, half your body burning and blistering. You can only just manage to wade through the sludgy liquid, but you press on. The princess gags, her bloated belly swelling before she unleashes another gout of foul, caustic liquid your direction. Diving forward, you fall into the noxious water, most of her caustic spray missing you by a hair's breadth, though some of the droplets still sizzle against your exposed helmet as you scramble to your feet and trudge towards the metal valve.
Almost there.
You lunge at the valve, dropping your knife in the process as your hands clutch the cold, damp metal like a lifeline. Gasping, you twist with all your remaining strength. On the far end of the tunnel, a drain begins to open.
You cannot get rid of me so easily!
From behind, the princess strikes, filthy water splashing against your armor and thicken as her body launches towards you. In the flash, you feel sharp fangs bury themselves into your neck, followed by a stinging stab of claws digging into your sides. Her tail and chains coil around you. Is it multiple? An icy burn spreading from your neck and through the rest of your body. This is it, Sir Knight. I cannot guide you away from this course.
It can't end like this. Come on! We have to keep fighting!
We've felt pain before. We've even died before. It's never mattered to us. We've already made our choice. Now, we just have to finish it.
One more turn.
With a final pull, you twist the valve the rest of the way. From the other end of the tunnel, you hear a rushing roar of liquid as the putrid pool begins to drain away into somewhere deeper. Dragged along by the weight of her chain, the princess gets pulled by the current. But she does not let go of you. You are dragged along with her.
I'm taking you with me.
No, thank you. I think I'd rather stay above water.
How do we get her off?
We could always try fighting her, I suppose. But I doubt it really matters at this point. This is the start of something new. Won't it be interesting to see what comes next?
Fight her off.
Not wanting to give up, you punch and claw and bite against the writhing coils of the princess. She bites and claws back just as furiously, the two of you dragging each other deeper and deeper into the currents, your bodies entangling in her chains as it sinks down, down, down like an anchor, until you are both swept away. You don't know how far down the drains take you. You can't even see anything this deep inside the black, brackish, ice-cold water. But you can feel things. The current is rough, and it is not long before you and the princess are violently dashed again and again and again against the stony walls, floor, and ceiling of the spiraling drain. Your armor craters into your bruised flesh, and the princess's body fares no better, her bones and muscles crunching against the repeated impact. You have lost the strength to keep fighting. The bloated corpse of the princess sinks down with your body. You barely had enough air to last longer than she did, but it doesn't matter. You are both doomed to drown.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Trombone? What kind of misfortune has cursed upon you?
It's eerie, whatever Trombone is doing.
It sounds like you've
Boy, this is
changed
all
to a
acknowledgements.
Pentium 1 machine to
Oh no.
as the failover.
There's just a bit of background noise. Anyway, thank you all for your patience. And thank you all for your participation.
Yippee! Applause for everyone.
We have we have a lot of stuff in the acknowledgement segment, so I encourage everyone to take a look at this. I love the sound.
No, upwards. That's me. Up. That's me.
Yeah.
Oh. Give me a minute.
Hello, Moto.
My mouse is not working.
Recording is sponsored by Hello Moto. ¿Por cuál de?
¿Por cuál?
If you need a phone, buy a Motorola.
Ah, and there's
Motorola.
And I just did.
And my normal amount of art.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little.
Yeah, there was the prediction for how the basilisk would look. I do like that design. Just a little more Deidre. Just a little more.
Just a little bit.
Just a little more.
Is this the textbook definition
Just
of
a little bit.
euphemism?
Just a little bit. Just a little more.
Just a
Deidre.
little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a normal amount.
Just a normal amount of Deidre.
It's not all of my art.
Not all of Deidre's art, no. It's just a little bit.
Just a little bit compared to like the 70 pieces I've done for this
Just
shit.
a little more art, and then there was this little, like animatic she made. Just if you want
and an ad for Geico.
Like I'm getting in the chat, but like, why are all the pictures I made? Why the pregnant Sir Knight meme?
Oh my
Why
god,
of all of
Sonia,
them?
hello.
Sonia!
Sonia.
Hello!
Sonia.
One of these
Just
things.
finished reading.
Cool art.
Hello.
I'm
Oh
gonna
my
scroll up to the artwork that Sonia did, which you've just barely finished, but we definitely greatly appreciated what was created here. And people were noting made in 2025, so we've been waiting a long time to showcase it, haven't we?
What month, can I ask?
Don't. Maybe.
I'm pretty sure it was November I finished it. Late November.
Okay, that's almost 2026.
Oh my god.
Let's see, now it's gonna be around.
It's because
into
Don had the idea
2026.
very early on. He actually commissioned this of me like March last year.
And the voice of the truth has the Philly cheesesteak. I have a Philly
outline to work with.
Can I comment this part that I had noticed? Was this on purpose? It's just that the sewage coming from like the holes looked like hands, like arms, or well, more specifically, Sir Knight's hand.
Well, the
Like
cool
little
thing about
feathers.
frozen eyes is that they look like tendrils and like much like gnarly twigs and like ice in general looks like hands and fingers. So no, it wasn't on purpose, but yes, it certainly looks that way, doesn't it? Frozen
And,
eyes looks really creepy.
And Sonja, I do like your icon, your profile picture.
Hey, thank you so much.
Very cute.
Thank you. I can throw in real quick the full art in the chat, just because it's
go
funny.
right ahead. Just we can see just commenting on it. We obviously her name is the Basilisk, and some of you have looked up what the mythological creature is. It's kind of conflated a bit with a cockatrice, and there's a little bit there with this, with her tail feathers in particular are supposed to be kind of like rooster tail feathers. But another bird inspiration here that you can see with her wings, though albeit they're a bit melted, is these are penguin flippers.
Bingy.
Oh.
My autism cannot stop making me say the word bingy.
And she's even, her face is even modeled a bit after a baby penguin. The coloration.
Dang, I don't even...
That was very
I
intentional.
don't see it.
I will show you.
Post one in the chat. It's kind of easy to overlook. Well, it's easy to overlook because it's
guess. I guess.
Okay, it's tiny.
Did you used to have a beak before it got eviscerated?
Yeah.
I would have never guessed.
She has a nose and teeth, so probably not.
I mean, Sir Knight has like
beak.
She has a beak in spirit.
I mean, you say that as if like Sir Knight doesn't have horse teeth.
Well,
in
he
that
has
big a
he
head.
has
Yeah,
teeth
that's what I
in his
said.
beak.
That's fair.
But still, what a freak of nature. He has teeth in his beak.
For a freak of nature, please.
Hey.
Hug.
Freak.
Did y'all know that
He was the
angel?
horse that coughed.
It's my favorite freak of nature. My favorite freak of nature.
This is going to
Okay,
become
that's a
the
little
new.
better.
This is going to become the new tail thorn debate. Basilisk.
Oh.
I do agree that tail. I do say that I think Thorn used to have a tail, but thanks to the thorns, it got cut off.
Damn, how big were those thorns?
Doesn't matter how big the thorns is, it's how many, which is a freaking lot.
Look, I love Thorn. I really do love Thorn. I mean, but holy shit.
It's all Tony's fault. We know this because of the art book.
Actually, I wanted to comment that the basilisk seems like a parallel to the witch in some ways.
Yeah.
Because, like, they died together in the same body. Like, in the recording, I say, like, oh, your bodies go down the drain together. And then there's also the option to give her the blade. So it leads me to believe that there were many endings where they could have, like, both died or both get stuck inside the castle. And, like, that's what the prince, like, that's what the queen wanted to happen when he was like, oh, don't go down that path. Like, for them to both get stuck there or both, kind of like how the witch and Long Quiet get stuck with their back broken.
Yeah, I think I know what connections you're making, but Dawn, I think you just gave me an idea for a fan princess.
Oh.
And it's somewhat connected to that little joke line that you added.
Which joke line?
Oh, eat the blade?
Yep.
So, bit of my development process. I when I'm creating these things, I sometimes put in joke lines.
Thank you.
I unfortunately forgot to remove this one before publication, so I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. So that was canon.
Just one of that.
Video
I
exclusive
still
joke line.
think that it's a poison crime when she's asking you to eat what is probably a poison
Dawn, listen to me.
There is a cacophony of noises happening.
that it would be really funny that when she's asking you to eat a very clearly
Now you have a very
There's a
good
way-
story to tell when you share this thing
Dawn,
with somebody.
stop,
Jesus
Dawn.
Christ.
I will stop. Dang it. I was about to
Don't
say I
let
would stop
these guys
complaining.
sway your opinion. Do whatever you want.
And it's gone.
But very fun thing that I thought.
I mean, I'm still going with my headcanon idea. Like, if you ate the blade, she would be confused. It's like, why the fuck would you do that?
Go
Yeah,
right ahead and make the fan concept.
I
would
still
be
think you should
genuinely
be able to.
saying
Sorry.
that.
Oops. What?
You should be able to eat the blade.
Like, it'll be like
Full of thorns.
inspiration from the thorn path. An inspiration, not fully, because between two lovers, that one seems fine. But between a father and a daughter, I'm not too comfortable doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Like, they hug.
It's an interesting dynamic with our princess, it being father-daughter, and that means there are certain things I have to be especially careful with. Not saying that what was like you didn't have to be careful in the original game, but I think it's amped up a bit here. So yeah, I get that.
Don't get the cops call on you. Don't get the cops call on you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Look,
So,
I mean,
like,
speaking of
not-
unnoticeable bird references, no, not completely unnoticeable, but y'all did know that, like, Angel is technically based on a duck, like a duckling.
Oh yeah. Oh, like
Really?
in
She technically has a little duck tail.
It's a baby.
But she looks so human that, like, we couldn't really put in any more.
I literally forget to draw
lore,
the tail
deep
every
lore.
time I draw the princess in this thing.
Yeah, we did with each of the vessels. Just about they have their own little gimmick with the tail, and for if I can get the
tail.
Angel. Yeah,
Yes,
so-
she has a tail.
See what I mean?
Yes, a teeny tiny duckling tail.
And if you
I
saw
color just like her hair.
a little tail from
Oh.
Pinky
I
ducky,
noticed.
pinky ducky.
And I just loved writing for Angel in a joke fanfic, like the writing relay. She was so fun to write for.
You want the high five?
Adorable. Yeah.
Does anyone?
Angel
I
is
just
best girl.
I've looked at this image many times, and on the stained glass, I just noticed the bird on the top of the window.
Yeah.
You just noticed it?
I noticed that
Yeah.
way before I noticed the ducktail. I didn't know the
What?
ducktail was there
What
until
is
today.
that? Why?
Actually.
What is that? What is
Oh,
that?
I just saw the tail. Oh,
It's
I
not-
didn't see
it's
it
not-
before.
It's not the queen and it's not Sir Knight because they have both their hands down there, but there's a bird on top
That's
of
the
the image.
baby.
They're reaching up to
It's
the
a
child.
baby.
But she's an owl though.
It is the
Yes.
child.
Look, I wouldn't look into stained glass window and the symbolism that much. I think
There's
that
not
it's
very.
just,
There's
I think it's just
nothing
a
important on those stained glass windows.
and I'll
in
forget
those
about.
artworks.
It's not like Don made me
Do you
draw like
remember
8
how
different
many owl
variants of
videos
it
have
so
been
that we can
sent?
really get
Specifically
right
with
at
the
home?
child in mind.
Oh, so it's a minor detail.
I did spend some time with Sonia picking things out and arranging them deliberately, but that doesn't mean you guys have to obsess over it.
Oh wait, I realized there's a crown in the bottom of the stained glass too.
Yep.
There.
Well, that's
I
you know.
missed. Okay.
The royalty
What?
reaching up to their child.
I think that one's a little bit.
For some
more
reason, I
obvious.
assumed the child was represented by the sun in the middle, and I just didn't notice the bird.
No, the child is a daughter. Can't be the son.
Baby.
Oh my god, SUM, right?
That was
Good joke. Good joke, Miss. I'm gonna go home. Just kidding.
Nipped it in the butt. Okay, look, I love dumb puns, all right? I love puns. No matter
Yeah,
how bad
I'm
they
Pun
are.
Pun. I mean Pun Pun.
What you were missed.
Well, Yasumi.
I mean, if
Make up your mind.
if you want me to be,
dude.
But now, with this, we have completed a whole
I see
new
a list.
chapter.
I see a little certain tab.
oh my god, is that my art? You put my
Yes.
Which
big
one?
joke.
Which tab? You gotta
My
be
name
one.
is there.
No, there were a few. There were a few bits of your art that I wanted to display.
Just have to scroll
yeah,
past
we are.
that every time.
I will say
Oh,
it
yeah.
again. Why out of all the art I did, why the pregnant meme? Why of all of them? Why the
Oh.
pregnant meme?
Where?
There's two
what?
pregnant ones.
Like, what is the
What?
meme I made of like, 9 months in my womb? That one. Why of all the art I made, why the meme of the pregnant?
I love that one.
Why?
That's a good meme.
Because I like it. It was really nice.
They have such haunted eyes.
Stop staring at me with those big old eyes.
But player, I think you did an amazing job, immaculate.
Thank you. I try to make like the little thing that wraps the child, the wing. It's not that effective. I don't know if you can notice.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I see it.
I see it.
The little fluffiness there.
Can I take a little nibble of the art? My cuteness aggression is acting up. Can I
Yeah,
take a little
sure, you
nibble?
can.
Nibble, nibble,
Yeah,
nibble.
sure.
I think you just bit a corner out of one of these. Like, just no.
Yummy.
Your bite is canon now.
My bite is canon now.
Yeah,
Wait,
your
I'm
bite
the I'm the bite of
Canon to the
98.
art.
I'm the bite of 97.
Done. Answer me
No,
on the chat.
96.
Answer me on the chat.
You even know
96.
Philosopher?
It's the bite of 87.
Done. Answer me on the
I'm
chat.
saying I'm saying
Yes or
96
no?
because that was the year
What
I
is
was
it?
born.
What is it?
That answer me.
Yes.
I can't. Something's cutting out. What is it?
Dad, you never answered me again when I sent you that text on the private messages. Like, yes or no? Yes or no? Just say
What?
yes or no.
Oh, that private thing that I messaged to you about privately, about a private thing.
Yeah, that's what I said. Only say yes or no. Yes or no. Just say that.
Are you guys
I
talking
need
about
to
a
know.
private thing?
Oh, don't worry. You'll see stuff. Stuff will happen in the
Yeah,
future.
you'll see it. You'll see it.
You'll get stuff.
You'll see it.
Yep, you'll see
But
it.
yes or no?
You'll see.
Yes or no, Don?
That's
Yes or no? It's a
all you
simple
get.
question.
Well, I mean,
Don is like a
you know,
politician. You won't get a straight answer from him.
look, you know.
You might get a gay one.
you think you want a yes
Well,
or
it
no.
is pregnant.
Yes or no?
Some answers are more nuanced than that. You know, I think that we should change the subject. Like let's talk about how about this art, you know? Cute, you know what Koban did here?
I think he's not going to answer you, player.
Just say no. I don't need
No.
go on detail. Just say to me yes or no.
Okay. Suffice to say, player will get to brag because she predicted something.
That's what I'm saying. Like I pointed out what in the private message.
And you'll definitely see it, and I will mention it when it comes up, or well, after the reading anyway.
Dang you!
All right, now whatever can happen is happening.
Jammin, I saw that.
Oh, hey, don't steal that from me. That's mean.
That's a joke. For clarification, that one is a joke. This is a joke. I will put a /J on front of this to make sure that is clear.
Okay, whatever helps you feel better.
Wordle after this.
Oh my goodness, so night. It is time. It is time to finish this. Though with all that has happened, I don't see how it could end well. Sorry, I got excited seeing who it was.
Fear not, my queen. We shall save our beloved child through the power of love.
Sven cameo.
Yeah.
Please let Smitten. Please let Smitten. We got enough Smitten in the house. We got enough. I'm like so queen right now. I'm
No, we don't. There's never enough smitten.
Would have loved having Smitten there. Or any
No.
kind of.
My mouse started messing up on me. You do so. It's rather anticlimactic, but it makes for a wholesome and fluffy ending for everyone. And everyone loved it.
Yay.
This is really like a Gardic phone story.
Yes.
Ha, speaking of Gordic phone. Oh, no, speaking of games, I know gaming night's coming up, and I do have to make another announcement once this is over because it doesn't, pertain to the topic at hand.
I assume this is the child.
In the good ending,
the whom?
In the good ending, the despot and prima materia revive, and they get into like the child, and they live happily ever after. Nobody died. Yay!
Oops, I forgot to add the parentheses on the other end of that. Forget you.
Well, now it's just like bear.
Okay.
Let
Dawn. I want to let Dawn finish typing, and then I'll say it.
Actually,
I don't wanna be
there's a child line first.
Oh, hey, I just said that. Hey, Dawn.
Jammin? The pink.
Okay.
What?
The pink child.
The pink line.
You're pink. You have.
Oh
to be
yeah,
a
it's me. I fucking forgot that we were voicing this. Oopsies. Today, I learned that even though the violence perpetuates violence, that doesn't mean I have to continue perpetuating it with revenge. Yay! Forgiveness!
And then the despot and prima donna revived and integrated with the child, and there were no bad consequences whatsoever. Everyone lived happily ever after. Yay!
No.
Everybody lived happily, but not exclusively happily, since nobody wants nothing but raw happiness forever. So instead, they lived a nice balance and were content.
Yay.
The Tail Queen got PTSD. The Tail Queen got PTSD.
No, they were content, like YouTube.
YouTube the video. But no. No!
I'm just saying the Pale Queen got PTSD
Okay, I am
when she
not
heard
saying
Happily
that
Ever After.
blasphemy. I am not saying that blasphemy.
Yeah.
What?
Beck and Corbin
No!
died on the way to their home planet.
Died already! Is that being